Welcome to this week's session with Putnam County District Library, Guiding Ohio Online Grant. This is Shelley, and we're going to take a look this week at Google Chrome, but it's referred to as Google Lenses. And we're going to be looking at this from a desktop machine this week. Next week, we're going to look into some things a little bit further, and this week, we're going to look at the fact of what you see in terms of an image, the information you can find out about a photo, as well as looking at the information you can find if you have an image of text. Google's Lens is an image recognition technology that was developed by Google that can be very helpful when you're trying to verify information if it is accurate. So the first one I have is an image of this shark that is supposed to be swimming down this freeway. And if I click on the image itself that's in the midst of this web page, and I right click here, what can happen is I right click and it comes up with search image with Google. What will happen is here on the right hand side it pops up, and you can see over here where it says Google Lens. What it's doing is it's going out and it's searching the web and finding all the different locations where this image has been shown. And if you start scrolling through here, you can see these are the visual matches, but notice what's happening is it says identifying fake social media post, fake and overused, fake. So in other words, what they're saying is if we click on one of these, I can actually go to the actual website where this image is housed. And when I go there, what you'll see is here is this image on the page. And notice in the text, it talks about this image, but it's saying it's another fake image of a shark in floodwaters. And it's probably been something that someone has photoshopped in. So that's one way to kind of verify information that you might find about an image that's on the web. The second part of what we were looking at was an image when it has text. So what I've done is I just went out on the web here and I found a page that has information that is all text. Now, the one thing to understand when you talk about an image and text, like in this case, this is actually a picture. So I can't go in here and copy and paste text out of here like I can if I'm using a Sheets or Google Word, if I'm using Microsoft Word or something else where I'm physically typing in text. This is an image. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click on this image. Notice how this image popped up here. And I'm going to do the same thing. I am going to right click and go to search images with Google. And again, what it's asking me to do is it's saying select the area to search. So I am going to notice how my cursor changed to crosshairs. I'm going to highlight all of that. When I highlight all of that, notice what happens is over here on the right hand side, my Google Lens, it's working and it's thinking. And I've got now, it popped up. Now what happens here is I'm searching, but what is highlighted here is searched. If I take this over to text, it will take this text and I'm going to, again, go down here below. I'm going to say, yep, I want to select all the text. And then I'm going to simply click listen. So it will read that text to me. I can click on copy text if I, for some reason, wanted to take all of those words and copy them over to another document. And the other thing that I can do is I can simply click on translate. And if I click on translate, I then have the option, if I say, let's go select all. And I can pick that, right now it's in English, and I want to say I want to translate this to, let's translate here, down here to Spanish. When I click on translate and I hit this, notice it took all of that text, changed it over. Now I hit translate, or I should say listen, excuse me, I already translated. And it reads that information to you. So that is what you can find this week if you are listening to our information here about Google Lens, using that on a desktop. And just as a little friendly reminder, tech help for one-on-one is available at the main library and the majority of the branches as well, if anyone's ever interested. So hope you have a great week.